Most people find out about it through the net. They just stumble on a random video online and go, oh, that looks good, I want to try that, and then they stick it in Google, do a search for parkour or whatever the video is labelled. If they search for Adelaide, they'll tend to come across parkour.com.au, where we have a forum. They join the forum, put a post up saying, hi, I'm new, and we say, yeah, come out on Saturday and train with us. And that's pretty much how the group is formed, just through communication online. Parkour is the art of movement, basically from A to B in an efficient manner and fast manner, sort of what you'd be doing in a reach or escape situation where you're trying to reach someone or escape from someone. There's a whole philosophy behind it about self-improvement, no competition, as well as helping others and sharing the knowledge and the strength, that sort of thing. And there's the offshoot free running incorporates all the movements of parkour. It's more of an expressive thing, like the movement is a self-expression. You move how you want to move. It's more of an artistic thing, but most of the time you just train how you want to train to move. One of the vaults that's useful is the lazy vault, which is where you go over with your hands sort of underneath you. You go over with your legs in front, and you put one hand on the obstacle, launch off one leg, and swing the other leg up. A roll is very important to absorb impact from a drop or any sort of height you're coming off. You need to do a roll over your shoulder. There's also a technique for going up a wall, generally called a wall run or a wall pass, which involves using your feet and hands to get up the wall, then climb on top and over the top. Over the last 2 years or so, it's really grown. There's been so many people and such differing levels of skill, levels of what they want to do, where they want to be, that people are sort of overflowed into their own little groups. Alright, the good thing about this one is you've got a wall, some benches, some tables to play on. On this side you've got a wall you can vault over, a rail you can climb on, and a couple other rails. The best thing about this spot is basically this wall, because it's nice and slanted and not too high, so you can practice lots of basic moves on it. Basically anywhere that's not flat is a good place for us to train. There's staircases, there's always a rail to train on, and basically any interesting architecture we often find a good way to train on that.